संधान ऑल गुजरात इंटीग्रेटेड क्लासरूम
સેટેલાઇટના માધ્યમથી જોડતી કડી એટલે સંધાન.
I am Dr. Shailendra Gupta from Calrex Teachers University. I'll be covering on mind map, its importance and how it can be helped with the help of teachers to students for day-to-day studies and learning. पहले ये जानते हैं कि माइंड मैप है क्या. माइंड मैप इज़ वेरी सिंपल. आपको मैं 2 मिनट देता हूँ. आप सुबह से शाम तक अभी तक जो भी आपने किया है उसके बारे में सोचिए, पूरे ध्यान से सोचिए और पूरा एक लिंक चेन के रूप में इस्टेब्लिश करिए कि आप सुबह से लेकर के अभी तक क्या क्या करते आए हैं. पूरे डिटेल में थोड़ी देर के लिए आप रिकैप करने की कोशिश करिए. काफ़ी डिटेल में कोशिश करिए. जो भी सुबह से आपने स्टडी की है या जो भी किया है डेली लाइफ में, सुबह उठने के बाद अभी तक आपने जो भी किया है उसके बारे में थोड़ा डिटेल से रिकैप करने की कोशिश करिए पूरी तरह से, और उसको एक चेन में लाइए कि इसके बाद ये लाइक सपोज़ एक साइकिल का चेन है, जैसे मैं दिखाना चाहूँगा. ये एक, दूसरा, तीसरा. सो आपने एक एक्टिविटी की, एक चीज़ आपने सीखा या कुछ भी किया, उसके बाद ये लाइक ए लिंक. ब्रिंग इट लाइक ए चेन. हो सकता है कि पूरी तरह से डिटेल में रिकैप करने की कोशिश करिए. ट्राई टू रिकैप एवरीथिंग यू हैव डन सिंस मॉर्निंग टिल नाउ. In a very simple language, mind map is a technique of putting all the learning, all the understanding in a very short form in one page note using symbols, colors and different patterns. You can design your own pattern. We will discuss one by one. Origin of mind map. Mind map was developed by Tony Buzan when he was working at a university. You know how he developed? He was very frustrated, like any other discoverer. When they get frustrated, they try to do something new, something very, very different. So he was very much frustrated with taking traditional note-taking methods. And then he realized that the brain responds extremely well to keywords, colors and images. Imagine, अगर मैं आपको ये बोलूँ, think of all the things which are associated or which you can associate with cloud. वो हर चीज़ के बारे में सोचिए जिसको आप क्लाउड से एसोसिएट कर सकते हैं. इमेजिन करिए क्लाउड, इससे जो भी चीज़ आपके दिमाग में आती है, इमेजिन करिए ब्लू स्काई, rain, water, thunder, try to make a bubble diagram like this with all the things which are associated with a cloud, all the things. So some of the things which comes in my mind are sky, rain, blue, thunder, water, flood. You know, many times if it rains too much, it is going to have flood. Then you can go further, like I said, chain, flood, disease, other problems, water harvesting. You can make a chain. So mind map is a technique of interrelating all the aspects of a particular content or area for easy functioning of the mind, for easy recall, for easy revision. So it was developed by Tony Buzan when he was working at a university, and the reason is he was very much frustrated with traditional note taking methods and tools. He realized that the brain responds extremely well to keywords. Let me give a very simple example. You know how brain thinks or how brain works. Brain does not understand words. Brain understands visuals. Let me give a simple example. If I tell you, don't think of an elephant, you know, suppose I'm telling you, don't think of an elephant, what comes in your mind is elephant. So mostly mind, the understanding of the mind or the language of the mind is visuals. Mind works through visuals. If I'll say don't think of an elephant, what will come in your mind is an elephant. He realized that the brain responds extremely well to keywords, colors and images. Buson developed a simple set of rules for capturing topics in a map. It's a with the help of map, capturing entire topic or entire content is a way of mind mapping. His brother Barry Buson then realized that the technique could also help in creative thinking. Let me give a very simple example. Let me explain you what is creative thinking. Creative thinking is looking for something new, something different and unique. It can be an idea, it can be a product, and what happens when we allow mind to think, like think of anything, any discovery or anything which have changed human life, and that is creativity, creative thinking. It happens that suppose you are trying to interrelated things, and you will find all of a sudden that two things which you never thought are again related. You can relate two things which are not related. Let me give a simple example. Let us start with sky. Think of what next. Like suppose I say between sky and water, you have to fill in 10 to 20 things, anything. It can be anything. Sky, so you can say blue, you can say spark, you can say agriculture, you can say study. Now, I never thought that I will write agriculture and study together, but while writing, it automatically came that if agriculture is related to our food is related to our studies. If you're not doing taking good food, we will not be healthy, and then we will not be good at studies. So when we try to associate things with the help of diagrams, with the help of visuals, with the help of different patterns or colors, we tend to interrelated two things. We tend to associate two things which we find it difficult or which we never imagine, so that they are interconnected. Like today morning I was doing an exercise. The exercise was how naming things. Okay, so first thing, why we name. I'm sure you know it very well. Naming is a way of giving something a unique identity. Like suppose I say my name is Shailendra, so it becomes my identity, it becomes my recognition. Now why part is answered. So identity, you can say recognition. Then how naming happens. So I was just going through a thinking pattern, and I realized naming has to do with the way we look, the way our properties are. Let me give a very simple example. One of the example I was thinking how things are named. I was thinking, government guest houses are called circuit house. Now, question is, why circuit house? Why not guest house? Why not Atithi Grih? Why in olden days, in those days, they named it a circuit house? So I was thinking, and a thought came to my mind that in olden days, it was that mode of travel was very slow, and people will go from one place to other place very slowly. They needed place to take rest, to for storing things, and then moving on to the next place, and then they're coming back. So they created houses which will help them in completing this whole circuit of communication, and that may be one of the reason it is called a circuit house. So when I'm creating mind map, I'm thinking in terms of visuals, I'm trying to do things where I'm trying to think differently and trying to evolve a new meaning of circuit house, why it is named a circuit house, why it may have been named a circuit house. So it helps when we do mind mapping. Mind mapping is very much, it simulates thinking. We start thinking that what is happening, how it is happening. Like suppose naming things, so I can say like culture, geography, history, and then I can keep on thinking, okay, how geography is related to, or what is the role of geography in naming things. So his brother, Tony Buzan's brother Barry Buzan, realized that when we make mind map, when we work through mind map, it simulates creative thinking. It's always said everything is born twice. हर चीज़ दो बार जन्म लेती है. पहली बार दिमाग में आती है कोई भी चीज़. Think of any discovery. Today we are flying. It comes with only one thought, one instigation in the mind that can't we fly like birds? Similarly, C.V. Raman, Chandrasekhar Venkat Raman, one thought came to his mind that why sky is blue or why water in the ocean is blue, and with that thought, that visualization, that imagination, he discovered Raman effect, without Raman effect, you can't think of modern chemistry, and for which he also got a Nobel Prize. So mind map helps us in visualizing and helps us in connecting things which in our day-to-day life in general we find it difficult to connect or associate. It also simulates, it also works like a catalyst where mind starts thinking and evolving things. Let me give a formal definition of mind map. A mind map is a powerful graphic technique which provides a universal key to unlock the potential of the brain. I'll repeat. A mind map is a powerful graphic technique which provides a universal key to unlock the potential of the brain. It unlocks the potential of the brain. It helps us in storing things in a very efficient way, in a very small space. It helps us in recalling, it helps us in remembering things very easily. So it's a powerful graphic technique which provides a universal key to unlock the potential of the brain. It uses visuals, it uses colors and many more. It harnesses the full range of cortical skills: word image, number, logic, rhythm, color and spatial awareness in a single uniquely powerful manner. In so doing, it gives us the freedom to capture the infinite power and creativity of our brain. It's very powerful, and if you remember, in olden days you'll see things written with the help of pictures. In olden day, communication used to happen with the help of, when language was not that well developed, we used to communicate with the visuals, with the graphics, with the symbols. So mind map is not something new, not much new to human civilization, especially our country. We have always used, you look at ancient writings, you will find lots of visuals engraved on temples. If you will see, go to any temple, go to any worship place, you will see lot many visuals inscribed there. Symbols, people used to use symbols for communication. So it's a very efficient way. It harnesses the full range of cortical skills: word, image, a number, logic, rhythm, color, and spatial awareness in a single, uniquely powerful manner. In so doing, it gives us the freedom to capture the infinite power and creativity of our brain. Let us recall what we have done so far. Let us recall, so that we keep on creating a mind map. If you see, if we have to create a mind map for whatever we have discussed so far, let me put mind map at the center. Mind map. What we have discussed is why it is a inefficient process, efficient and effective process. It simulates creative thinking. It is good for recall. It helps in revision, easy revision. And then we are discussing about how mind map was developed. So the person responsible in developing mind map in a very structured way is Tony Buzan. So you can put his picture, or you can use T. So whenever you see TB here, what will come in your mind is Tony Buzan. Whenever it comes in, when you think of mind map. So what is a mind map? Mind map is a powerful graphic technique which provides a universal key to unlock the potential of the brain. It harnesses the full range of cortical skills: word, image, number,